8:06, one person is dead after what started as a night in with friends that escalated quickly. Good evening to you. I'm David Oliver.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Kilman. Police say 42-year-old Charlie Ingram was shot last night after 9 p.m. He was taken to a local hospital where he later died from his injuries. 3 people inside the home say Ingram broke in. Our Callie Rainey spoke with the man who says he pulled the trigger. She's here now with the details. Callie?
David and Jennifer, Mark Glidewell says him and 2 of his friends were sitting at his house watching TV when Charlie Ingram showed up. Glidewell says it isn't the first time he's done this because of Ingram's ex-girlfriend being at Glidewell's house.
I had to run him off the property then. So he knew not to come back. He'd been warned.
Mark Glidewell says this time was different, though. He says he could see Charlie Ingram's rage progressing. He says at first he heard Ingram drive up. Then he heard him banging on this front door.
When the rage was really getting bad and I could tell how hard he was hitting things, you know, I decided I better get my gun out.
Then he says Ingram broke this back window and crawled through it.
Next thing I knew, he's standing plumb in my dining room.
Glidewell says he didn't know what else to do because he and his friends were scared for their lives.
Just the look that he gave me, he started straight on towards me. And that's when I raised the gun up.
The original 911 call was caught when he called in, basically believed that our victim was trying to get in the house, and then later told us that he had been shot.
Lieutenant Coley Wilson says the investigation is ongoing, but police have a good idea of what happened.
We've talked to all the witnesses and the suspect.
Wilson says they've been cooperative. For now, the case is being treated as a homicide, and Glidewell is a suspect.
I don't like what I had to do, but he could have killed all of us. And I'm a firm believer that he had bodily intent on all of us.
Under the Castle Doctrine, Missourians have the right to protect themselves, house, and family if someone breaks in.
Is that the case here? I'm not going to say that is definitely the case here just because we're so early. We're only maybe 12 hours in the investigation at this point.
Police say they are investigating this case like any other homicide and are asking if anybody has any more information about what happened during or happened prior to the shooting to contact them.
All right.